Testing microphone 1, 2. Good day, folks, and welcome back to Planescape Torment. In my opinion, the best story-driven, dialogue-based role-playing game of the 90s. It's a game from Black Isle Studios, who also made the games like Baldur's Gate series and Icewind Dale. But this one is a bit of a cult one. And it's 80% of the game is basically reading text. A bit of that. Baldur's Gate is 80% combat, so to speak. So this is like the weird duck in the pond, so to speak. But we've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it. I hope you have. I was assuming this game was like 20 hours to complete. But no, we've been busy with it for like 50 hours. But yesterday we finally made it to what I assume is the final level. And we will be completing this game today, and then we will do a new Europa Universalis campaign, likely with a custom nation. But first, let's figure the end of the story out. Why? Because we still got a load of questions. Can we free the ghost, Deonara, from eternal torment? And who is the woman? Well, let's show you what I mean. There's a woman. There's a woman in the introduction video, in the intro, so to speak. And I don't know who she is yet. I do know the main character is became immortal on his own accord, likely to avoid something horrible, curse or something, for something he has done in his real life before becoming immortal, but we don't know what. I hope to shed some light on all the questions. So I'm gonna watch that intro again. Knowing what I know with the story, maybe it'll shed some new light on stuff, because there might be stuff hidden in this intro that you actually need for the story. I think you see a woman. I honestly can't recall. I never really watched this other than just, hey, that's an old school video. But this is the main character. We woke up in a morgue, and ever since we've tried to figure out why he is immortal. We've been here, Master of Bones. That was Lothar. But that woman, I got no clue who she is. This one either. Was that my woman in real life? But then, that is Deonara. We just met her yesterday again. But who is that woman? That was likely a memory from my life when I was still mortal. But she changes into a zombie, so I'm just assuming that maybe he murdered them, his wife, and all the other corpses in the background also, and maybe he was afraid of going to hell, or maybe his wife cast a curse upon him, or a father that is a wizard or some shit, and maybe then he went immortal to avoid the curse. That would resemble part of the story in Baldur's Gate, but who knows? I hope to find some answers to all this today. Yesterday, I quick saved here
I feel stronger.
Oh. Come back up. Yeah. Oh, where is my third tattoo? Hmm. Oh, stick. What? I was wondering if I accidentally left some quest items that I need here on my other characters, but I don't know really. Got this Blade of the Immortal that I got from Golem in the Siege Tower. Got this sphere, I don't know what it is. I found a Sounding Stone. Oh well. You probably all know the story already. Follow this. Oh, I don't know. They said there was some. The Sounding Stone said there was. Oh! Wait a moment. I saw a hand there. Oh, is that where the stash is hidden? Huh. Yeah, but it's only charms.
All right.
We like, the only thing we can do here is talk to this crystal, and then we ended up in a room with like all our previous reincarnations who made it this far. So that is likely what they meant we got separated, and not only our immortality is gone from us, but also parts of our own body. Yeah, this is where we left it off yesterday. I just met 3 other reincarnations who made it this far into the storyline. They got separated from me somehow. Don't ask, we were about to find that out. The good incarnation says he has awakened. Practical incarnation, that is the really selfish bastard who sacrificed Deonara. And a paranoid one, I don't know, I've met that guy in the Sensorium. He laid a trap for us. And the game also told us he, I honestly cannot recall if we learned a lot about the paranoid incarnation. But I never realized there were like only 3 important reincarnations. So we got a paranoid one, a practical one, and a good one. But I don't know what's up with them. I left it yesterday at this. Then they went argue. Who are you all? He lost his memories. Yeah, duh, we started on the morgue. And the story made a full circle, we ended up in the morgue again. Portal to this place, the end boss region I assume, was right next where we started the game. Funny. Well, funny. But the paranoid one is thinking, yeah, you're wearing my body. Yeah, Morty told about that guy, I think. When he woke up on the stone slab in the morgue, he thought Morty was his own skull, so he's a bit insane. The practical one, yeah, it's likely the smart one who got this far with wits. But I don't know if the practical one is evil or not. We know he sacrificed his companions, so we know he is selfish, but yeah, if you want to sacrifice your own companions for your own gains, you must be pretty evil. So this is likely gonna be talk. This is basically what the game is about. Reading all the chat, reading all the dialogue, figuring out the story. This game is about story, not about combat, like Baldur's Gate. So it has come to this. Where have I heard that line before? So who are you? We are not talking to the practical incarnation. And he goes, yeah, I cannot surrender my name because if you surrender your name, you lose, somebody else might power over you. We know all that already. Oh, you made it here with my clues to guide you. That's assuming a lot, practical guy. We made it on our own. So we are separate incarnations. How is that possible? Countless questions he hates us for us. Countless questions. Then you hate yourself, buddy. I'm you, you are me. Now you will listen to me. I was the first to breach this fortress. Oh, so this guy arrived here first with Dayanara, Morty, and Dakon. That's what we learned. Was able to defeat me. Not best be a second. So we got a main enemy, some kind of ghost. Learned he's called the Transcendent One. Who he is, I got no clue, and why. But what we do know is that he is likely feeding upon us while we were immortal and running around the Hive and the Ward and all the main quest areas. This has been going on for centuries, that we have learned, and so it seems that incarnations of us already made it this far into the storyline, but then got defeated and likely separated from our body and locked up by the Transcendent One. Don't ask, but we know that if we lose an arm or a leg or our head or our eyeball, it regenerates. So these guys, why not? It's possible that. Oh well, let's find out. Mine must be mine. What?
Updated my journal.
He means to possess me. Yeah, we came this far in the conversation yesterday, but I had to end. Cannot leave this place in pieces. Only one may leave. So why didn't you kill the other two and leave? This tells me that he's likely needs Needin. Why? Why didn't he kill the other two? Strangle them, so to speak, in them. I think this guy knows that I'm the main incarnation. And he is trying to convince me to merge with him. Because he says, yeah, your mind must be my mind. Maybe we gotta do some psychic shit and merge. I don't know what's up here. We'll see what dialogue options I get, but I don't really want to surrender to them. I hope it doesn't come to fighting. Because I'm pretty weak. So, what are you talking about? You must surrender your will to me, your knowledge and skills. Yeah, what little you've managed to accumulate may prove useful. What if I choose not to surrender? I have no choice. Okay. Yeah, but you came here and you were defeated. I was taken unaware. So even if I were to surrender to you, we could still fail. That's a good question. Unlikely, yeah, but it is still a possibility that so much he concedes. Many have suffered and died for us to be here. What? I don't get it. Are you saying that the other incarnations had to be? I don't know, but I don't really believe you. But I don't want to taunt him either, so I got some questions then. You are the one. Save Dakon. Yeah, that we learned about. This is likely the practical guy who gave Dakon his belief and his Bible, so to speak. Oh, hi Tom. I'm glad I'll be able to see the end live. Yeah, they didn't miss much, Tom. I hope we will reach the end, because this afternoon I gotta go to an appointment. But it's likely, I don't know, but I think we are pretty close to the end. So you were the one who saved Dakon, huh? What of it? Yeah, so he doesn't deny it. All of it was done with a purpose. So what was the purpose of saving Dakon? Can it be that you do not know what he carries in his hand? Yeah, I know that. Chaos Blade. Chaos Matter. Yeah. Such a tool, when used properly, could slay the multiverse. That sounds a bit overrated. So he... Oh! So he wanted to use his blade to undo this entire realm, this entire fortress. So you're the one... Oh, it's like... What the fuck? 18 options? Are you kidding me? 18 dialogue options. Yeah, sure. They don't even fit on the bigger UI mod that I installed. And the bigger text. So, you are the one who saved Dagon. So, the one who imprisoned Valior. And the one who led Deonar to her death. What of it? Yeah, because of his blade, yeah. Yeah. 18 bloody options. 18! Gotta love 90s games. 18 dialogue options. If they would do that in Dragon Age or Mass Effect, it wouldn't even fit on a dialogue wheel. But you are the one. Yeah, but... So what was the purpose giving him the circle? It was the week's work to forge... Wait, what? So he made it... Oh wait, what the fuck? So you just gave it to our Jedi, so to speak. He based his entire life and his belief by leaning on that Bible you gave him, telling him it's the Bible of Zertamon. Are you telling me you were Zertamon? Well, I was Zertamon then. What the heck? Tedious writings, but the words were enough to give him faith. Man, this is indeed one practical selfish bastard. He just gave somebody a fake belief and an item that installed a fake belief in Dagon just to use his blade to undo the end level here. Yeah, this is one mean bastard using people around him just for his own goals and manipulating them. He must be pretty smart if he can figure all that out. So why did you do it? Yeah, okay. Now we know why he did it. So let's just go over them one by one. What was the purpose of imprisoning him? The guy we met in the cursed prison. Milo was becoming tiresome. We know already that he was after the practical incarnation to judge him, so to speak, and likely to kill him because he's an evil practical selfish bastard. Yeah, those mercy killers dogs will hunt you across the plain themselves in search of justice. And he was especially persistent. And he was much too close for justice to my taste. So yeah, likely this guy... I don't know what alignment he would be. I think he's chaotic evil, to be honest. Bit of a madman, but also somebody that uses others for his own gain and just tosses them aside. Or he can be chaotic neutral, I don't know. Anyhow, so why was he hunting for you, well, me, well, another reincarnation? Okay. There have been many lives that have been blackened by incarnations with damaged minds. Some of us have created problems, and I believe in... So was Valior a threat then? Oh yes, or else I would have simply killed him. So why didn't you? There is some link between him and Justice himself, and that gives him power. Even over immortals. Okay. Ours are of the blackest sort, yeah, so he's likely chaotic evil. Or neutral evil. I don't know. 7 options. I did 18. So why did Dayanara have to die? That was the ghost we met outside and in the morgue. Right when we started the game. She's also in the intro of this game. We found her father to try and free her from her torment. Why did she have to die? Likely to give you the chance to enter this place? Dustmen have it right. The Dustmen are a faction that runs the morgue. Sometimes when you feel too much passion, you cling too tightly to life to let go. As I hope, and neither did Dayanara as... Oh, that is one selfish bastard. You just used her. Nah, the paranoid anchor. See, you were the one that killed her. I have to let her go. So basically he is saying, because she loved me so much, so passionate, she became a ghost because she refused to let go of me. As I hoped she would, but why? Am I reading this right? Did you want her to become a ghost, tormented? Let's find out. It wasn't out of malice. It's just when I arrived in the fortress I didn't intend to stay. See, I had it right. He just brought her along to sacrifice her, which I assumed all along. The game gives pointers in conversations and various items, which allow you to deduct the story before it actually unfolds. But damn, I was right then. He just sacrificed her for his own goals. So he pretended to love her just to drag her along to here, and then he just sacrificed her. Nice. Nice fellow. Nice fellow. Why did you do such a terrible thing? I needed someone to be my eyes on the negative material plane to serve as a scout. So he just used Dayanara as a scout. Try and find out who the killer was while he remained in the shadows, so to speak. Only the dead can survive. What? So, are you telling me you killed her? Yeah. Ah, man, that is some evil bastard. So he sacrificed Dayanara. He killed her. So she would be the eyes in this place. So he made her a ghost just to help him out in this plane. That is one evil bastard. You didn't have to kill her. It's because you're weak. Yeah. He sounds more and more like chaotic evil, to be honest. Yeah, he must be chaotic evil. But chaotic evil aren't the madman that people think they are. Chaotic evil folk can be really smart in intelligence and abuse others for their own goals. Usually low intelligence chaotic evil guys just band up to fight together against something they, like cavemen so to speak, to slay a mammoth. They just band up for a greater goal. But if you're really smart as chaotic evil, you can be the mastermind, like the head of Spectre or whatever, be the mastermind that just abuses everything around him for his own good. Well, his own evil. It's convenient for you, so you should have looked for other solutions. Yeah, but this is likely the evil answer. Yeah, this is likely the evil answer. Wasn't necessary. Was convenient for you. Should have looked for other solutions. For now he's going. Blah blah blah, you dare lecture me? Women have always walked our path with us, whether Dayanara, a rebel, or any other. Oh, are you telling me? Yeah, so this The what? He knows of Ravel also. Was always their choice to help us, so to speak. Diana would have died for me if I asked her to. There was no crime. Yeah, but you manipulated her. I don't know. If I would... There's a thought. In real life, if I would abuse a girl and manipulate her and tell her to kill somebody or to kill herself, yeah, you would still be convicted in court. But it would be hard to prove. You might get away with it. It might be right that there was no crime. Well, it's debatable. That's one of those philosophical, moral questions in this game. You can agree with this guy, or disagree. Okay, so let's exhaust all our dialogue options here. You built that tomb beneath Sego. Or was that him? One with the traps. Now, we found that tomb. What a waste that was. It didn't work and it cost a lot of blood and coin too. Oh, so the paranoid guy also went to the tomb. Oh, and you've changed it to make it harder, huh? Changed the right... Oh! But the paranoid changed the writings. Damn, so... Does the paranoid guy lie to me in the tomb? Honestly, cannot recall what was on those walls in those tombs again. Well, as I assume, this is gonna last a while. 18 dialogue options on this guy. God knows how many on the others. Just gotta soak in all the text. Realize the full story here. So, it was shortly after the failure of the tomb trap that I decided to carry the battle to our killer. Oh, so you just entered this fortress because you decided making the tomb and stuff is just not in your good, doesn't benefit you, and you just said, yeah, sod it, let's go and try kill our killer. Yeah, but he's a bit impatient. That's what chaotic evil guys, they do things in a whim. If you're chaotic, you do things in a whim. So he just lost his patience, and he likely went in here too fast. Too fast for his own good, and that is why he got defeated. He should have planned it out better, I think. That is what he's implying. He doesn't want to admit it, most likely, that he went in here too fast. So were you the one who pried Morty off the Pillar of Skulls? Yeah, were you that general in the Blood War? Yeah, he admits it. So now we will likely find out what the good incarnation, the practical incarnation, and the hysterical paranoid guy all did, and then we get all the clues we found of the story will now likely, oh, you can go, oh yeah, so that is why we met this and that in the story, and that explains it. This is the guy who was the general in the Blood War, who led people just to slay the demons, but why did you... Oh yeah, so he went to the Pillar of Skulls for information, but he didn't know he had to ask the Pillar of Skulls for a prize and not pry loose. He didn't realize if he pried Morty away or any skull away from the Pillar of Skulls that they lose their knowledge. We have learned that already. Morty. And he feigned ignorance. Yeah, see? He feigned ignorance. That was he is assuming. But Morty told us, yeah, I lost all the knowledge because I only was having knowledge when I was in the Pillar of Skulls. Once I got out, I became a baby not knowing anything. I humored him since he had... Yeah. So what do you mean faked ignorance? But I don't know. Did he lie to me also? Does he... Yeah, probably. Because he had the knowledge of the portal right next to where we started. but he feigned ignorance. Ugh. What more did he have to lie about? Yeah, so tell me about Morty. It is of no matter. Let the skull have his secrets. Okay. Ah. Who are these others? Other reincarnations, reflections of ourselves. So you wanna... I think some of these guys have to merge with all the others in order to escape. So if I want to do it, then I gotta merge with all these guys or kill them or whatever. That's what I'm assuming now before I can leave. Kill them if they refuse, yeah. They are not necessary, yeah, but somehow I think I got to get them inside me. Otherwise I might lose versus the end boss. Okay. yeah. How many more? Do you still intend to fight whatever it is that lurks here? Yes, he says. We cannot leave this place in pieces. Okay. So, yeah. We've done all that. We've done all that. I don't think I want to merge with him. I will not merge with you. You will merge with me. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't want to taunt him. So were you responsible for the tattoos on my back? Yeah, of course I was responsible. I knew there was a chance I might fail here and lose my memories. I wanted future incarnations to benefit from some guidance. Okay. So, wait, what? You knew in advance you might be trapped here, but that I would be sent back. Yeah, why otherwise would you tattoo me? Or maybe he expected that he would die, and that he would go back to the stone slab. Ah. Stone slab? This is a stone slab also, so... Yeah. That. Huh. Damn, this story is so rich. You could continue craft for ages on this bloody story. Yeah, bronze sphere, yeah. Wait a moment. Directions were kind of vague. Are you a fool? They needed to be vague. Oh, really? So I left the signpost. What do you think would have happened if a dustman had... Yeah, good thinking there. The practical guy is high intelligent. Yeah, if the dustman had figured out... Yeah, they would have shoved me in the oven. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, he's right. So what about me seeking out Farad? Why him? Basically, we are going over the entire storyline that we have done. And now we realize why, how, and what. Woke up in the morgue and now it's about Farad. Yeah, so we know that the practical guy made a deal with Farad. So that if he died, that his dustman from Farad would not strip the corpse of items. But Farad did. Broke his promise. Took the sphere from us, most likely. And took away some other stuff. He admitted to that. Yeah, see, he would see to it that if his man found it, he would take me safely to the mortuary. And I needed the eyes and hands of his men to scar the cat. Oh! What for? For the bronze sphere, huh? A sphere, yeah. Oh, so I... Made of... Yeah, we found that thing. I told Farad it was the only thing that would save his miserable life. Oh, so you manipulated Farad also, so that he would look for the sphere also. Yeah, the old bastard was destined to end up on the Pillar of Skulls when he died, and was desperately trying... Wait a moment, is this why Nameless One became Is this the curse I assumed he had and why he became immortal? We know that people that talk people to their death using their own intelligence, so people that, like a sage or anybody, an evil mastermind, causing the death of another person just by manipulating him, you go to the Pillar of Skulls. Is that why he became immortal? To avoid that fate, maybe? Maybe. Yeah, we know we seen Farad in the Pillar of Skulls. We seen Farad die. So the practical incarnation manipulated Farad to look for the sphere, save him from his fate. Yeah, but I wonder if while I was alive, wait a moment. We saw our wife die while we were alive, so maybe that is what I did also, caused her death by manipulating or using her, and maybe then while we were alive, before we became immortal, we realized we would end up in the Pillar of Skulls, and then we went maybe to the Night Hag to strip away our mortality so that we wouldn't end up in hell, so to speak. We know so far if you die in this world, you don't go to hell or heaven, but you go to another plane depending on your alignment. So if you are an evil bastard, you go to hell and fight in the Blood War. If you're a good guy, you go to Mount Celestia. Is that why we asked the Night Hag to strip away our mortality? Please forgive me if I theory craft on the storyline, because I've been spending 50 hours trying to figure out why did he do it? Why did he curse himself with immortality? Night Hag said, yeah, I did it for you. He didn't tell us why though. He didn't tell us why, but I'm always assumed he did something really evil in his life and he got cursed, or I don't know. That is likely what happened. He was likely trying to avoid a fate, like going to the Pillar of Skulls or going down to Batizu to fight in the Blood War. He was likely avoiding to go to hell, so to speak. That is why he became immortal. Yeah, I'd be onto something here. Yeah, it wouldn't save him. It was something you wanted him to find. Of course it was. Yeah, he just manipulated everybody around him, this guy. Nothing motivates a man faster than telling him what he seeks will save his soul from eternal damnation. I'll be damned. So is this practical incarnation actually the version of me while being alive? He says he was the first. Bear with me here. He was the first to arrive here. So maybe he was the incarnation that was in character closest to the character of the guy being alive before he became immortal. Maybe he didn't lose any memories. Maybe he didn't lose anything. So I'm assuming now that the practical incarnation is likely the same character that cursed maybe his woman to die. Yeah. He is saying nothing motivates a man faster than telling him what he seeks will save his soul from eternal damnation. This is telling me that this guy was likely the same character while he was alive, and he asked the Night Hag to save him from eternal damnation by making him immortal. And this is likely the first reincarnation after the Night Hag made him immortal, and he kept recollection of his real life while being alive. I'm rightly onto something here. And this guy, while he was alive, he wanted to save his soul from eternal damnation by going immortal. Knowing Black Isle Studios and knowing this game, they will never. I remember the forums in 2000, theory crafting endlessly what would happen. Now I remember that. Might be onto something here, but there's never really a pinpoint clue. You gotta read all this and just figure it out for yourself. I attempted to take it from him after he found it. Yeah, but we found it. I'm carrying it. What is that thing? Yeah, so what? Yeah, but I cannot tell him that I got it. Cannot tell him that I got it. This is likely a silly answer into finding it. Yeah, then you admit you found it. So this is likely the wisdom answer that only pops up after realizing, wait, he was looking for it and he asked Farah to look for it. So I cannot admit that I found it. So why was it so important? That sensory stone. Oh yeah, we found those sensory stones in the fest hall from the sunset. The nation is staring through you. Do you know what it contained? Yeah, no. Cannot open it. It held the last experiences of the first of us. Oh. When we were one man and others... Oh, so he was not the first reincarnation after we became immortal. Sphere had the last experiences of the first reincarnation after he became immortal. Interesting. If there had been some way of unlocking it, I would have been able to see inside his mind. Oh, is that why you wanted to find it? He likely wanted to figure out what I'm trying to figure out. Why did he become immortal? It is the answer I've always sought. Why this happened? Yeah, see? I'm right. The practical incarnation wanted to know why the living guy cursed himself with immortality with the help of the night hag. Why we became immortal. And I fear we shall never know. So now he sighs. I'm beginning to doubt if he's that evil then. Maybe he's chaotic neutral and he just manipulated others just to figure out why he became immortal. He's doing the same as me, only in another way. Yeah, chaotic neutral guys, they are very unreliable and they use others to get their... basically because they are chaotic, they use others. They decide for themselves what is right or wrong, and they decide for themselves what is the good. How the... yeah, you get the idea already, I think. I fear we shall never know. Perhaps there are no answers in such a thing, perhaps there never was. I doubt that. So I didn't tell him I got the sphere. Otherwise he would likely have killed me right away for it. So I don't deal in the realms of perhaps and maybe, yeah. Because you're practical. I seek answers, yeah, okay. If he had... yeah. Yeah, he might be onto something because he abused others. He likely learned more than the good incarnation and the insane incarnation. And he likely learned more than me also. But I don't know if I... Damn, should I tell him that? I don't know. Might attack me for the sphere right away. Yeah, but I exhausted my dialogue options. I'm gonna do it again. And just tell him that I got it. Maybe he will tell me how to open it or some shit. I don't know. But here you are, giving him the answer. I don't know if I should tell him that I got it, but I will try it. You have it? Yeah, now he wants it from me. When we merge, I will see about finding a means to unlock it. So you know how to unlock it, huh? Yeah, but I gotta think on this. I'm gonna take a short water break. So if I merge with him instead of letting him merge with me, I might steal his knowledge on how to open the sphere. Now I gotta decide what I do. Yeah, if you do the truth, I think I will choose option 3. If he can merge with me, I might backfire it on him. I don't know. Be right back. Tom is saying no pain, no gain, but maybe now, Tom, you understand why I like this game so much. It fits my playstyle for games. It actually is comparable to my playstyle in Europa Universalis 4. Other people who play this game might say, yeah, let's just try all the and if it goes wrong, then we just start a new quick load and we will experiment with all the dialogue options until we figure it out what is the right one. But I'm not into that. Same as in Europa Universalis 4, I just theory craft ahead and try to deduct the right choice and the right course of action. Like I do in Europa Universalis 4, I'm doing it here also. You just have to go inside the mind of the story and inside the mind of this guy and just plan ahead of him. So I think I will bluff this, and I will, if he can merge with me, I got high intelligence, I got high wisdom. I don't know if that plays a role in it, but maybe I can turn it around and merge with him. If I bluff it, he might open himself for it. Yeah, but if I say I got no intentions, he will likely go hostile and kill me. So, yeah, I think 3 is the best option. His eyes become grey like mist, and he gives a slight smile as if in anticipation. We shall see what your mind has in store. So basically it's psychic battle, and he will steal away. I think merging is not body merging, but mind merging. And I will die. He will steal all my memories, so to speak, and then I will die. That is what he wants. I backfire it on. I have to admit the story is very interesting, Tom says, but you have the ability to save before trying out everything, so if it goes wrong you can load your earlier save as you did before. Yeah, I've done it a couple of times, but only... I want to avoid it. It's like birding in Europa Universalis 4, or just using load, or just using saying, it went wrong, I made the wrong decision, let's bird this and try it again. But I want to avoid it as much as possible. I do admit I did a few quick loads after realizing I was wrong, but I only do it if I made a stupid mistake, like not missing something in the conversation and just going over it too fast because I'm tired and stuff. Do admit I did it, but I want to avoid it, like in Europa Universalis 4. Okay. Lock gazes with him, and they start to drag. See? I knew it. Lock gazes with him and try him to merge with you. Number 2 would likely be game over. Now I wonder, because I got high intelligence, maybe I can best him. First emotion you encounter is surprise. Yeah, he didn't expect it. His eyes widen, he is not absorbing you. Your will is stronger, and it is consuming him. You feel him desperately trying to pull back, but he cannot. I'm winning it. He is too weak, and your will blocks his retreat while drawing him deeper into your subconscious. I'll be damned. It worked. This is the last time we shall ever speak. Return to that. So the guy that did all the planning, the guy that did all the sacrificing of others, I just bested him. I'll be damned. He looks incredulous for a moment, then he disintegrates. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, it was that guy. I thought I was talking to this guy. Okay. You feel a rush of knowledge pouring through you, fighting to the surface. It's almost too much to absorb at once. Yeah, but I got high intelligence. I should be able to do it. And you find yourself disoriented. So much knowledge, so much experiences that... Oh, my intelligence and wisdom... Yeah, but I'm already maxed it out. Oh well, that is wasted then. And as quickly as it occurred, the rush subsides and you steady yourself. The bits of knowledge roll about in your mind. You will make sense of them later. For now, only one piece of knowledge is important, that the incarnation did not know how to leave this place. I'll be damned. He lied to trick you into surrendering. Okay, plot twist. He didn't know how to leave, he was just bluffing us. God damn it. I'll be damned, yeah, no, but I'm gonna save before talking to all the guys. Showdown, I'll call it. So we won versus one of them. I don't know. So, can I open that thing now? After talking to him. Examine it. No. Damn it. So he didn't know how to open the bloody sphere. Yeah, Tom, I'm hoping you like this story and all my theory crafting on it. Another player might have just explored all the dialogue options and quick loaded it 1500 times. I go along with the story and try to play Sherlock Holmes.
This is it.
Yeah, this is it. So what would have happened if you surrendered to him? I think it would have been game over. Not gonna try. I think it would have been game over. You've had game over once already when confronting the Night Hag and choosing a wrong dialogue option. Simply game over and back to the load game, to the menu. So who do we talk to next? I think I will talk to the paranoid guy because he's resembling me the most, the good one. Should I do anything else before I talk to him? I don't think so. Cannot open the sphere yet. Well, I don't know. Did I do something wrong with the practical guy? Could I have... No, I know now whatever he knew. So if the practical guy knew how to open the sphere, I would know it also now. So I know now this is an old sensory stone, and it has the experiences of the first guy after we became immortal. God told me just wait. Yeah, but I cannot. So yeah, practical guy now. I mean paranoid guy. It'll be harder to talk some sense into him. And they just saw that I defeated one of them, so they will be reluctant. Wants to strangle me, he hisses at me. His arms are horribly gnarled and scarred, as if they've been dunked into a stream of acid. And his left arm looks like it is holding on by a thread, literally. So who are you? Yeah, this is the guy that thinks I stole his body. Makes some regrets and that. Oh, no. So what do you mean? You are a thief. Oh, he tries to strangle me, huh? Take my body back. Yeah, he believes that he's the one that should absorb all the others. You wear my body like a cloak and you shame me. Okay, I stole nothing from you, I say. Then he goes into a rage and says, you stole everything. I awoke on the streets of the Ring City and all who saw me knew me. Yeah, but that is not my fault, that is Curse's fault, the curse of immortality. It causes amnesia as a side effect. Hag told us that much. Not done. Waiting for me, blaming me, hurting me until I couldn't take the voices anymore. So yeah. He likely went insane, this guy. Maybe he started insane already. He's like... he's paranoid, alright. Yeah, he was the one who left the trap in the sensory stone. And the journal with the traps. I dodged those traps. At least we don't have 18 dialogue options now. Yeah, but I'm not gonna ask this already. Oh, the sensory stone one. You were the one that did it. Simple trap for someone who can't die, my trap. Simple to escape. You lie! I was able to escape it with no effort. What? What? His eyes blaze his life, and you watch as he clutches his left arm, pulls. What?
I'm hurt.
Okay, this was likely the long dialogue option. Wait, what? He tore his own arm off, and he's kicking his ass. Yes, yeah, but damn. Yeah, I'm gonna quick load that. I realize now I made a mistake, so yeah, Tom, this is one of those times. I should have thought that one out better.
I feel stronger.
No, not that one. The other one. Showdown. So I cannot anger him. It was silly of me. I should have expected that. I don't know if I can actually fight him. If I kill him, it might be game over also, because I need them to merge with me. Oh well, that was a mistake. Silly of me. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, but now I will do the other. You're to blame for killing the linguist. Yeah, we learned about that. We went to a linguist in the ward, and somebody killed his father. And then we summoned the ghost of the father to translate the language of the journal, the dodecahedron. Yeah. And if I recall right, the guy taught us the language it was written in by using the story bone style skill. Yeah. Yeah, so it's likely him that did that. What happened to your arm? Good question. It kept coming off, so I had to stitch it up again. Okay. All that planning and theory crafting only to end up being beaten to death by your own arm. Yeah, man, I'm not infallible. I made a mistake there. I'm not infallible. In Europa Universalis 4, I also make stupid mistakes once. I roll with him. Here I couldn't roll with him because he kicked my ass. I could have healed up, I guess, but I'm not even sure if I can defeat him. It might be game over if I defeat any of them. I think I gotta merge with all of them before I'm able to leave. Killing him might be game over and suicide. That's why I did a quick load. Do you know how I can leave this place? I will never tell you. Yeah, but you're implying that you do know it. What do you know of the other... language of the ego? Let us speak in private, just the two of us. Oh, but the language of the Uyo was the language the dodecahedron journal that he made with traps and all. And that we unlocked. Only to see it was written in a language we didn't get. Then we went to the linguist and he taught us the language of Uyo. Well, the dead guy did. Then we could read the journal. Why is this option there? Let us speak in private, just the two of us. Oh yeah, so he is paranoid, so maybe I can trick him to lowering his guard. I'm gonna try it. Speak the language of the Uyo. The incarnation's eyes widen and he stares at me. Replies in the same language, only I know the language of the Uyo. How do you know it? Yeah, but the linguist. You are the only one who knows the language of the Uyo, so I know the language of the Uyo. I must be you! What? Can I actually convince him that he's wrong all this time? That I am him and not the other way around? I'll be damned. This option likely only appears if you figure out how to use the journal and how to open it, and that you gotta go to the linguist. So is this some hidden way of defeating him without actually doing the mind battle? Probably. So I'm gonna try bluffing him. He's silent, staring at me, so he's considering my words. It is these others who are not you. For they do not know the language of the Uyo. Yeah. So I'm gonna try what the practical incarnation did. I'm gonna try manipulating him. It's better than fighting him. Because I die. And I'm not even... Nah. This must be an extra option. Because if you miss opening the journal, you still gotta be able to end the game. But this is likely just an option that appears to do it without the mind lock. Okay. He nods slowly. I'm convincing him. I hear you. This place confuses one's perceptions. We are both new, and now will this work, I wonder? I'm just bluffing him. I'm manipulating him. Might work. What? What? My surprise, he reverts to normal speed. Are you telling me it was all an act? And all the inflections to his voice are gone. It is calm, level voice now, and much like your own. I no longer wish to live like this. Are you telling me it was just an act? Your paranoid ranting? Okay. No longer have to. All the pain and worry and torment of your existence, I will wipe it away. Yeah, but this is likely too much. Now, if I say this, he will likely realize that I'm bluffing him. Because I don't think he likes soothing talk. He says, I no longer wish to live like this. I will just say, yeah, you don't have to. All the pain and worry and torment of your existence, I'm gonna try a 1, but I don't know. But if I make him remember all this, he might snap out of it again. He snapped out of his paranoid stuff now, and I'm just gonna reason with him, because this might lead him back to being paranoid guy. So the paranoid one is likely a separated mind. What's it called again, the psychic term in English? Multiple personalities in one body. Help me here, what is it called again in English? Multiple personality disorder, yeah, that's it. Multiple personality disorder. So the paranoid guy has multiple personality disorder, and I just surfaced the normal guy again. The paranoid one was the dominant one, but I just surfaced the normal guy that is hidden within it. Remember the movie Fight Club? Well, paranoid one is like the guy that leads Fight Club, and now I brought back the normal guy that was hidden deep within him. I think I gotta do 1. Looks at me, and you watch as the incarnation loses its mad gleam. Yeah, and his eyes become more like your own. And he agrees with me. And now I would say, I will protect you now. You will know peace, for that is all you ever wanted. Seems to be working. The incarnation relaxes at my words, his eyes dimming as he locks gazes with me. There is the faintest of whispers, and he falls on... Yeah, it worked. He gave up his own life willingly. I convinced him. I'll be damned. Plot twist. He had multiple personality disorder. He wasn't paranoid, he likely developed multiple personality disorder after everybody stared and mocked him in the streets when he woke up. But this guy didn't awake in the morgue. He woke up in the streets. He didn't know where he was. Everybody thought he was crazy. And that is how he got... Well, if you mock and bully someone enough, I'd go crazy, and that's what happened with this guy. He developed multiple personality disorder, and as a defense, I know I studied these psychic conditions in my nursing studies. People with multiple personality disorder usually develop it because they got a genetic... it's written in their genetic code that it might happen. That is like the cause of it, but there's a difference between cause and why it happens. What's the word again in English for why it happens? The Tom, help me here. Aanleiding in Dutch. There's a difference between aanleiding and oorzaak. Aanleiding in English. I'm trying to look for the English word. Cause and the reason why it happens. There's a difference between it. So, for the pathology, multiple personality disorder, the cause is written in the genetic code, but you need a trigger for it. That's maybe a good word to explain for it. If something happens in life, like a trigger, like abuse in your childhood, or I don't know, a knock on your head, an accident, then it might trigger. And you might split your own personality in 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 20 or 100. Because there was a trigger that caused it. And because the people laughed with him when he woke up, and they abused him and they kicked him and they, I don't know what, that caused this guy to go multiple personality disorder. And I just cured him. I'll be damned. Anyhow. And I was like, look what had just happened here. Oh. Okay. There's a flood of memories and strength and emotions and yeah. You are yourself once more. Huh. Okay. This is deep. I likely did the right thing there, but I don't even know if I can kill these guys in combat. I might lose the ability to get their thoughts, and I might lose the ability to finish this game. Now it's the good guy. He seems calmer now. Are you alright? So who are you? Ever had a name? This is like the sage incarnation, most likely. Oh, he's my ally in this. I, like these others, have died my dead in your mind. This figment is so he knows that he's a part of me instead of the other way around. Yeah, but who are you? I am one of your incarnations, yeah, duh. I was once lost. Maybe I had to talk to this guy first. Because now he's telling me what I already know. Yeah, now Chad is telling me. You manipulated the paranoid incarnation into giving up his own life willingly. Just like the practical incarnation did with Deonar. Yeah, but I know. So that is why I'm saying the practical incarnation. Manipulating others for your own good is chaotic. It is chaotic alignment. But it's not necessarily evil. So the practical guy, he wasn't necessarily evil because he abuses others and manipulates others. That is simply chaotic. Lawful don't do that. Lawful guys don't do that. They abide to a code and they abide to the law. They would never abuse others because it would be against their code. It would be forbidden in the code, so to speak. Well, I'm just wondering, the practical guy is likely chaotic neutral, extremely unreliable, and abusing others to... Well, he might have been evil. Who's to know? I don't know. And Tom is saying, curing is a weird choice of words for manipulating him, as Grey Warbler said. Yeah, but... Yeah, Charlie is suggesting you did something evil there. But I cured him with it. So my intentions were good. There's a big difference between a guy manipulating a victim like Morty. That is what Morty said yesterday before entering the portal. I attract people that are tormented. The Nameless One attracts people that are tormented. And the practical guy abused them for his own good. Abused them. Banana now did the same thing as the practical guy did, as Chad is suggesting, but I did it with good intentions to help the guy who are tormented, not to use them for my own good. That's a big difference. I don't want to lecture you folks, but I'm just explaining why I did it. There's a big difference in abusing folks for your own good that are tormented. Abusing tormented people to advance your own life, that's, well, bad. And I just helped the tormented folks, like the nurse I am, so to speak, and cured them. Oh well, let me try to mess with that bit some more. Yeah, yep. But see, you see now what I mean. This game is this is also the new game about planescape. It forces you to make moral choices and to philosophize what is the best option here. Like the game of Witcher series. It's not always good, bad, dark, white in this game. You gotta think gray. And see, yeah, so what is the best solution here for the both of us? And it's not always black or white thinking. Usually the solution is somewhere in between, and you cannot just... In real life it's the same deal. There's never a black or white solution to a problem. That is usually the populist answer. Like, hey, the answer to get rid of the immigrants is just to put them on a plane and parachute them above their homeland. That is black and white thinking. Like Trump is doing, hey, let's build a wall and all the immigrants will not be able to enter anymore. That is black and white thinking. But the more learned politicians know that it's not that simple in real life. That is what I'm talking about. Real life politicians know that you gotta find a gray solution that is somewhere in between, that pleases all the parties and solve it in peace, rather than being a populist who thinks black and white, who might cause World War III, so to speak. Anyhow, but this game forces you to think out of the box, not black-white, but gray, if you get my drift. I like this game because of it. It forces you to think, and think along with the story, and think what is the best solution here. So I think I did the right thing there, even though I did the exact same thing as the practical guy, as Chad said. I still get the feeling I did the right thing there. So that is why chaotic actions like manipulating others, a chaotic good guy manipulates others for their good, and a chaotic neutral guy manipulates others for his own good, and a chaotic evil guy manipulates others for the general evil. Because he can. Because he thinks it's fun. Because he likes doing it. That is the difference. That is why there are 9 different alignment options. Chaotic is like the horizontal side, and the vertical side is good and evil. And you are positioned somewhere in between. Oh well, let's just continue. Otherwise, yeah, I'll be busy with talking again for hours on end. But anyhow, that is why I like this game. It forces you to think about your actions. Okay, there are things I must know. I've had countless lives. Why are there only 3 incarnations here? Yeah, good question. Why didn't more reach this? Perhaps we were the 3 pieces that were somehow still present in your mind? Okay, so present how exactly? I do not know for sure, but I would guess that when we die, traces of the former personality may remain in our mind. I know that sometimes we may make ourselves felt. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. We recollected memories. So he is telling me that traces of the former personality may remain, and that is why we can recall all those memories. Sometimes we make ourselves felt. Yeah, that is the warning system. You get a feeling at the back of your skull that don't say this to him, don't say that to him. Huh. How does that work? Yeah, see, when you're about to place yourself in danger, I found that I could stir and prod you in the right direction. So you were that crawling sensation I kept feeling in the back of my skull. I'll be damned. So he did that from here? Okay, plot twist. Ah, twist. I would be at a loss to describe how it felt to you, but it is possible. So he did psychic manipulation on me to stir me in the right direction. I'll be damned. So, before he said that when we died, traces are left in the mind. That's what caused you all to emerge. Yeah, okay. So they are aspects of my own personality. I was talking about multiple personality disorder. Yeah, it looks like the nameless one is also a multiple personality disorder guy. And they are just the personalities that split off from the main personality. And they aren't dominant in the nameless one, but they can influence him, do this or that. That is why they separated from our body. So it's not multiple personality disorder in the mind, it's multiple personality disorder in the flesh, so to speak. Okay. Or maybe I'm just imagining all this and I gotta do a battle in my own mind and I'm just imagining all these guys. Maybe that is the case. That I just fell asleep after I touched the crystal in the previous room. And now I gotta do a battle of the mind and I'm just imagining all this. Who knows? So how is it possible that the first of us, the real one of us, might still be buried... No. Is it possible that the first of us, the real one, before all the incarnations, might still be buried somewhere in my mind? Got experience for that. The expression on the incarnation's face flickers for just a moment, but it's like a window when you suddenly realize who it is. What? He is the first of us. Okay, plot twist. I assumed it was the practical guy who was the first, but no! The good guy was the first of us. Why have I been wrong all this time? So why did you become immortal if you are a good guy? I always assumed you became immortal to avoid damnation, so to speak. To avoid going to hell, but... what happened to you that made you go to the Night Hag and become immortal then? Plot twist. Yeah, he is haunted. So what did you do in your good life that caused you to go to the Night Hag and ask to become immortal? Now, you think that knowing the mind of the first of us will somehow help you here in this place? It will not. Why did we become immortal? Yeah, maybe now we'll learn that. A twist. Because if we died, truly died, that kingdom will not be paradise, not for us. Yeah, so now he's telling me he likely did something in his living life that condemned him not to go to paradise, not to go to Mount Celestia for all the good guys, to go down into Batizu, into the blood war realms, the hell, so to speak, Christian hell. So is he telling us what he did? Daughters, know that a fraction of the evil of their lives is but a drop of water compared to the evil of mine. What? You're the good incarnation. What did you do then? That one knife, even without the thousands of others, has given a seat in the lower planes for me. What did you do then? Or what did you live an evil life? And then at the end of your life you realized you were all wrong and you redeemed yourself? And then went to the Hag to avoid damnation? But if you redeem yourself, you would accept hell. Because you know you deserved it. So what's up with this? I don't get it. You seem so much calmer, more well-intentioned. Yeah, I became that way. Yeah, so I'm likely onto something. So maybe he was evil first, most likely, and then redeemed himself. It is regret that may change the nature of a man. Oh, okay. So now he might tell us what he did. He regretted stuff from his evil life, most likely. He was already damned. It was too late for true redemption. Maybe that is why he went to the Night Hag. I found that changing my nature was not enough to avoid damnation, so to speak. I needed more time and I needed more life. What? Yeah, now he's... Found that changing my nature was not enough. I needed more time. More time for what? I needed more life for what? Redeem yourself to find the answers why you did so evil action. Yeah, see, it's a vague answer. So at least now he admits that he went to the Grey Sister Night Hag Puzzlewell and asked her for a boon. Try and help me to live long enough to rectify all the... Oh! So he wanted to undo all the damage he had done in his real life. But he was likely quite old when he went to the Night Hag, and he wanted more life to rectify all the damage he did. I'll be damned, so I was wrong all this time. He didn't become immortal to avoid the curse of damnation. No! He wanted to undo all the damage he had done. Okay. Yeah, but he forgot everything. So he forgot the purpose why he became immortal. Planes have been dying ever since. Yeah, he's talking about the curse. That was not Ravel Puzzlewell said that was it the Pillars of Skulls? Yeah, the Pillars of Skulls told us, yeah, the planes are bleeding because your curse disturbs. It's like throwing a rock in a pond. It causes ripples across all the planes. They told us something like that. So, because we are unnaturally blessed with each time I die, a shadow emerges in this fort, and somebody else near me dies in my place. Planes have been dying ever since because of that. So what was your life like? Will you tell us something more? First, will you have the answers you seek? Okay, and then the game will likely not tell me. It's difficult to communicate in life with words. So he's not gonna tell me, is he? What he did wrong in life that made him redeem himself and made him go to the Night Hag to become immortal, to rectify all the stuff he did wrong. This is deep, but okay, are you ready to become one? One last thing, he says. There is something I would know. So, okay, what do you wish to know? Did you live your life, the brief life you have had? Was it worth it? Oh no, he asked, did you live your life? Was it worth it? I don't know. Yeah, but I think 5 is the right answer. Morty told us, yeah, you attract people that suffer. Now, this is likely the wisdom answer that only appears if you got high wisdom. This life seems to have only caused suffering for myself and others. Yeah, because others died. At least my party members died. I want it to end and the planes allowed peace once more. I'm gonna go with this because it seems like the wisest answer. Yeah, see, my wisdom increased again. I already maxed it out. This life seems to have only caused suffering. Yeah, I'd said that. He nods. Okay, so I likely said the right thing, and then it says, yeah, I'll give it all to you. I'll be there.
I feel stronger.
Dayanara, huh? Now the ghost appears again. I wonder is... Oh. This is deep, but... I still got that bloody sphere, so now that I got everybody in me, I still... Chat told me just wait, and you will know what it does, but... I know now it's a sphere, a sensory stone, but... When can I use that bloody thing? So now that I got the knowledge of everybody... Oh! What? As you hold the sphere up this time and examine it, you feel the memories of the first of your incarnation stirring within you. Yeah, so I had to absorb the good guy. He knew what it was. But it's not an insistent or driving force, it is calm like the thoughts of a man walking across a great distance to speak to a friend he hasn't seen in ages. Yeah, this changed now. As you feel his presence in your mind, you see the sphere in a different light. Something precious, newborn child. What the heck? The sphere is the repository of your last moments. Yeah, we figured that one out. That is what the practical guy told us before you might revel on the grey waste and ask the impossible of her. So will we now figure out some stuff from the real life from before he went immortal? Know why you asked her? You know that all you need to do is to touch the surface of the sphere with both hands and feel regret, and the stone will open itself. I'll be damned, so now! It was basically a sensory stone. Now I can open it. And one. So I'm lucky that I tried this now, because if I talk to this ghost, story might end. No, yeah, no, I likely gotta defeat evil guy. I don't know. So clasp the stone and feel regret. Feel wrinkles in my hands, the skin of the sphere peeling away. So all my memories stir. Lost love. Yeah, so I was like, right. In the introduction video, you see your real life woman or wife change into a corpse. Yeah, his love was lost somehow. Regret. So he likely did a careless action that caused his love to die or some shit. Regret of suffering, regret of war. Oh! So much all at once. Yeah, this is what the good guy was talking about. He did many evil stuff in his life. And at the end of his life, he wanted to redeem himself. That is why he asked the night hag to make him immortal. I'll try to focus. Feel the first incarnation again, his hand invisible and weightless, on your shoulder, steadying you. Ah, you suddenly remember your name. What? 2 million experience? 2 bloody million? That is like... That's more than I gained in the entire storyline. Huh. Okay. It's such a simple name, not at all what you thought it might be, and you feel yourself suddenly comforted. Knowing your name, your true name, you know that you've gained back perhaps the most important part of yourself. I'll be damned. Knowing your name, you know yourself. You know now there is very little you cannot do. First incarnation hand is gone from your shoulder and he's watching you with a slight smile. That was my name all along, but if I was... That was my name all along. So is he telling me that he was named Nameless One in his true life also? That sounds a bit weird. Odds at the symbol at your arm as if indicating you should make use of it. What symbol on my arm? Symbol of torment. Okay, but it was not on my shoulder. Didn't the game tell me it was on my shoulder? So unconsciously you reach out and peel it from my arm. Okay, so this is likely the game telling me that he is no longer a tormented guy because he peels off the torment mark from his own arm. So yeah, torment no longer rules me. This is deep. It's called planescape torment for a reason. We are figuring out why now. That torment mark on us likely fooled us, so to speak. Now that we realized all this comes off, so first reincarnation is gone. Take the symbol.
I feel stronger.
What is that symbol exactly? Symbol of torment. I always wanted peeled away. Realized your true name. Merely holding it and invoking its power will summon all the pain and suffering from your past incarnation upon my foes. Okay, in that case, I will equip it. Might use it. The end battle versus the boss. Well, if there's an end battle. And I thought this story was complex, but it just got even more complex. Now I know my true name, and I lost the symbol of torment. Maybe now I'm strengthened in my battle against the end boss. And I got 2 million experience. Well, it wasn't exactly as much. Yeah, I collected 3 million experience before this. Let's level up then. 7 charismatic points, huh? Well, let's max out our charisma. I don't know. Max out our dexterity, I suppose, because constitution doesn't really help us. I'll be damned. So I got 7 levels from that. Oh, wait a moment. 7 levels from that. Now I'm level 20. No. More than. Did I miss a digit here? Or is it 20 million? No. 5 million. Huh. I'm a level 24 mage now. That's huge. Well, I might be able to cast all those high level spells now. Can I? Oh, I can! I'll be damned. I'm not even sure. So are you telling me the story is not done yet? Now I can cast all these high level spells. No saving throw, huh? That bold. The Mechanus cannon sounds like the best one. Stygian ice. Yeah, sod it. Now I'm a really powerful mage. Not even sure if I can rest before all this. Oh. Can I? I'll be damned. Yeah, so let's save again, because I think I did like the best possible. I'll be damned. Level 24 mage, so can I somehow free you now, DNR? Spectral gown seems stirred by some ethereal breeze. Yeah, so greetings, Leonara. At last I have found you. I searched for you after you were divided by the crystal. Oh, so the crystal divide caused the multiple personality, blah blah. But this is likely not an illusion then. The crystal's made. Okay. Crystal divided me, but now I am one again. Now I am trapped here. You helped me escape then. I suspect trapping you here was the crystal's true purpose. Oh, wait a moment. Did I have to rest before talking to this woman? If so, I will redo all this later on. So the holes are well known. I shall see to it you are set free. Okay, so now I gotta decide what to do. I can find my adversary and defeat him. I can go where my mortality is and recover it. Oh, I will wish to speak to you for a moment and tell you how you died and why. Yeah, I will try that first. I vowed that I would tell her the truth and free her. So, yeah. This is like what the practical reincarnation did, so I will admit as much. I wonder what she's gonna say now. Leonara's face is a mask as you speak the words. Yeah. I can say I'm sorry and I'm gonna do option 2. Love me? Say yes, my love, then nothing that has happened matters. Suffering has become mine and I have found that I will do what I can. I don't know. So, wait a moment. Wait a moment here. Was Dionara the woman that also was my wife in real life then? And when I became... No, that cannot be because it's the practical reincarnation. He said that he came after and the good guy said he was the first. I'm just wondering if Dionara was my real life wife also. How can I know if I loved her? Option 2 seems, I think it's option 3 is, yeah, I never knew you. Perhaps say if I had met you under different circumstances. I don't know. Option 2. I don't know why this is an option. You can tell the truth, I've come to love you. Your suffering has become mine and I have found that I will do what I can to help you. Oh, I'm gonna roll with 2. Then I will aid you. Tell me how I can help you and I am trapped. Yeah, but... Yeah, but it's basically... Yeah, same deal now. Huh. Did I do the wrong option? What if I tell her? What if I tell no? I never knew you. It doesn't. Ah, see? So now she says, yeah, after helping you, I will travel beyond the eternal boundary as I was meant to do. So if she helps me, now I know that at least, if she helps me, she just stayed here and lingered here as a ghost to help me solve my quest because she loved me. Now she admits, yeah, once I help you, whether or not you love me, I will go to the internal boundary as I was meant to do. Yes, she will be free after this. That's good to know. That is good to know. So, there are things I will need from them. Yeah, that is likely the selfish practical answer. But My friends died for me, and I'm a good guy, role-playing a good guy. I think 3 is the right answer here. Why? Because I think my enemy will come to me. I don't need to use the ghost to go to him. I think he will confront me anyhow. Because he admitted he was looking for me. He admitted he was looking for me, so I don't think...
I forgive what you have done. I shall wait for you in death's halls, my love.
Ah, man, that gives me the shivers, really. But now I finally made her pass into heaven or whatever it is. Oh, so... yeah,
Done.
looks... all my dead companions are now in one spot? Okay.
I'm gone.
Might be... did I indeed leave something on them? That is a bastardly thing to do, but... can I actually rest them, and let them help me versus the end boss, I wonder? I don't think there's anything on them that might help me directly.
I'm gone.
I didn't see Morty die, what's up with that? No. I don't see anything that might help me versus the end boss. So, I know I got rezzing spells. Special ability. I don't know. Yeah, but I only got... can I even rest here? It's too damn. So how do I only got 3 people I can res. Damn. Well, I cannot res everybody, but... wait a moment. Yeah, no. I don't know. I have... nah, I have 3 spells. What is up with this? Should I have asked Fall from Grace to rememorize raised dead spells? Res her first and then use her spells to... No, I don't have a raised dead spell myself other than... oh. What is the best way now? What is this place? I'm missing something here. So my plan is to rest them all, but I only got 3 charges for it. What? Uh-oh. I think
So you have come. Then you shall die again.
I think I whisked my window to rest him.
I'm gone.
Did I? Oh. Oh, there he is. So no, I'm not gonna talk to you. So how do I make sure I rest everybody? They all died for me.
Done.
Cannot talk to them. It's weird, I didn't saw Morty die. Do I have an item that rests them? What? Symbol of... yeah, what did that do again? No. Maybe I simply gotta try resing the priest and maybe she can help me out. I don't honestly know. Oh, Oh, I cannot rest them. I cannot, huh? I cannot target them. Are you telling me, game, that I cannot rest? I want to rest them. Are they permadead?
I'm
Well,
gone.
I think yeah, chat is telling me you can't rest them. So the only option is to talk to that guy, huh? Oh well, this is what we've been trying to do. Figure out why did this guy and who is he? All we know is he killed everybody that leads him. That leads the Nameless One to him. And we also know he might have been feeding on our mortality. Huh. Oh well. That's
So you have come. You are unwelcome here, Broken One.
Yeah, what have you done to my friends? Good question. Huh, another cutscene, huh? What?
Are they dead? Yes. Unlike you, they have but one life. And they wasted it for your sake.
Died for you as they have always have, such is the way of all mortal things. It is the fate of all that follow you, Broken One. Okay, so everybody that comes with me here is dead. Yeah, okay, we learned that from... But how did Dakon and Morty escape it then, last time they were here with the practical guy? They tried to harm me. No, that's not right. I saw you just confronting them and killing them. I defended myself. Yeah, but I saw in the cutscenes that... Wasn't exactly like that. I gave them the opportunity to depart this place, but they seemed determined to help. Yeah, so you killed them. Tiefling girl was especially fierce. Her feelings for you burned brighter. Ah, man. Anari, she was quite strong. Then why did you do it? It's not my will. Oh, are you trying to play the good guy? Yeah, they attacked me. I couldn't help it. All of them had a choice and they chose to die for you. Yeah, green pill, red pill, blue pill. They chose the blue pill, blah blah. It's always been the way of all that follow. Yeah, I tracked torment. Yeah. I know that now. Man, I should have rested before confronting this guy. Damn. Oh well. Well, now I'm a real high-level mage, but I didn't memorize my spells. Silly me. You have forgotten this and you shall again. What? Oh, plot twist. He didn't use my mortality, he is my mortality. Huh? What? This is likely a wisdom answer, because normally you would only have this option, but because I got high intelligence and wisdom, I will figure it out myself. You are my mortality. So he's not some evil guy who uses my mortality to get eternal life or something, as I suspected. He is my mortality. But why would my own mortality kill everybody that leads the Nameless One into this fort? Why? Yeah, because of selfish reasons then, most likely? Because he doesn't want to die, maybe? This is deep, yeah, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah, so he admits he is my mortality. I am that which was split from you by the hag's power. Okay. I am that which walks with all life. Okay, plot twist. I have been freed from the prison of your flesh. Yeah, multiple personality disorder, blah blah. But this time, really, he got split from me. And I always assumed this was some end boss, but no. It is my mortality, so I can likely not kill it. If I kill my own mortality, I stay immortal then, right? If I kill my mortality, I will stay immortal. Oh, I don't know. The moment I was split from your cancerous shell, I knew life. Oh, so he got a conscience of his own after he split away from me. And now he clings to life now. He clings to his freedom and he shall not surrender to me. So this is like a showdown again between stuff that has been split away from me. We were not meant to be separated, and the planes have suffered because of our separation. You know nothing of meaning and separation. Before your memory dies again, know that we were never meant to be as one. Yeah, we were meant to be as one. The Night Hag split us. Oh, wait a minute. There's something wrong with his reasoning here. Yeah, now I can likely converse with him again for like 18 possible... no. I will indulge your questions one last time. Likely 15,000... only 5, huh? You have done everything you can to prevent us meeting from face to face. What? Yeah, that's a good question. Likely, is he afraid of me then? Yeah. Yeah. The stronger you deny it, I think you are afraid of me. The stronger he's denying it, the stronger I believe he's actually afraid of me. Do not fear me yet, then you have won. An iron golem, forced from the weapons of war, told me this once. When one kills from a distance and does not show himself, it speaks of weakness. Yeah, that's what I was assuming. It's how a coward fight, but that is likely taunting him. I'm gonna try one here. I sense shadows because their reach is long. Yet it is my eyes that guide them, okay. So the shadows can travel distances you cannot. There is nothing I cannot do. Yeah, I can accuse him now of being a coward. You never traveled beyond these walls to fight me. Only yeah, but he did travel, we see that. Killed the Night Hag, so he did leave the... My energies are needed to sustain this place. Else it would be my hand on your throat with each of your deaths. Oh yeah, so he can leave, but not for long. Well, is he lying to me? Yeah, he sent Ignis to try and stop me. And he could have stopped me himself. Yeah, but this is likely the wise answer. The crystal you set up to try and segment me and trap me, you didn't want to kill me, only you wanted me to imprison me, to extend your own filthy life. I don't know. I don't think this is the wise answer to do. This might taunt him into attacking me. I don't want to taunt him. Because he will likely kill me in one hit. Looking at how he killed my other companions. So, I think I'll go with 3. Crystal is a prison, perhaps one of the greatest ever devised, okay. I used it, or I tire of tracking you across the plains, nameless one, who are difficult to find. So he installed that thing, so I was kept close, where he may watch me. Okay. Oh, I freed myself from the crystal. Yeah, I absorbed everybody. So, but first, why am I difficult to find? It's of no consequence. Yeah, but why not tell me then? I will forget this anyway. There is power in not having a name. The eyes of the planes. Oh, okay. So now he's telling me because I didn't adopt a name. I'm difficult to find in the planes. Okay. The woman I brought to you long ago died an hour free. I'm gonna tell him that. I wanna know if he knows something about that ghost. The love-torn spirit. Yeah, we figured that one out. Felt her echo in the halls. She shall not free you again. You won't need to. Emphasis. There are other things I would know. Okay. I may be immoral. Whenever I die, I lose a time after. I shall lose the ability to even think for myself. Can I just do them all? Oh, I can ask him to resurrect all my friends, huh? I can even ask my mortality can be slain, but I don't think that's wise. I'm gonna try to, oh, maybe 2 first and then 3. You cannot die, your mind may be lost, but your flesh will live on. Oh, so that is likely why he is killing everybody that might lead me to the fortress. He knows that he will live as long as my flesh endures. My memory is not important. As long as the curse continues of me being immortal, he stays alive. Yeah, probably. We share a link. Oh, so he does know what? He does not want me destroyed. Yeah, so I'm right in that assumption probably. You didn't want to kill. Yeah, this is likely the good one. You cannot die. So if I wait a moment. If I cannot die, then you can exist to your mortality. Yeah. Perhaps once, no longer. I have changed. I have transcended and become something great. Yeah, that is why he is called the transcendent one. Perhaps so, but at your core you are still my mortality. If I die, you die. Yeah, but wait a moment, that might taunt him again. I wanna arrest my other guys first. Yeah, I'm gonna try my friends first. They are dead, they shall remain. So can I taunt him to resurrect him? Don't you have the power? Yeah, I'm gonna try that one. Not question my power. It's not my will that they are saved. They challenged me in my home, and their deaths will be reminders to all that challenge me. Yeah, maybe I should bluff this. Yeah, I'm gonna try bluffing it. Yeah, it seems to be working. You fought in the Black Decade War. Black Decade War? What? I don't even know what that is. The Black Decade War? Is that like the war we saw in the Blood War? Part of the Blood War, maybe? All your military knowledge was carved in my mind when you danced sorceries with Lam the Mad? Huh. So everything I learned in my different lives, he learned. So that link we share allows you to experience what I experienced and learn what I learned, huh? Okay. Oh, plot thickens. The Anar told me that I could reverse that only when the victim had died close to me. But what she awakened in me, are you saying that was only a fraction of my power over life and death? Yeah. Your mind is a broken stone. Yeah, this is really starting to look like the movie Fight Club. Movie Fight Club has also multiple personality disorder and some guy that lives outside of his mind, so to speak, and he imagines him. And then he says, yeah, if I'm holding the gun, if you are holding the gun at me, then I'm holding the gun to my own head. I'm just imagining you, that you have power over me, but I got power over myself. And this is the same thing. If you claim you have the power, then I must have the power too. But I'm not aware of it. But now that I realize that I got the power, will he now realize everything he can? Huh. You will fall before me, but I'm not so sure. See? You do possess the years needed. I'll be damned. May have the time to resurrect one companion, but no more than that. Resurrect one of my companions. I don't know what this is. Those greatest shadows could... like what? Can I buy some times with this? Can I buy time with this to actually... Now it says, resurrect one of your companions. This is likely an intelligence option that might buy me time to resurrect all of them. That's what I'm assuming. I'm gonna try it. You lie. Yeah, I can buy time here most likely. I shall return and then take your measure. Okay.
I will take your measure shortly.
I'll be damned. Yeah, he's going away. Wait, what? Okay, that's one.
Whoa, hold up, Chief. Listen, there are a few things I need to tell you.
What? Not dead? Did my race spell just fail on him? And when you've been dead as long as I have, you learn to fake it really well. Okay, so he feigned his own death. Yeah, and I was wondering why we didn't see a cutscene about Morty dying. Use that power you got on someone else. I don't need it. So you were going to lie there while I got my ass handed to me. Yeah, Chief. It's not like you would die. Oh, so this likely happened before, maybe. You son of a gun. He's chaotic good, so he just did that for his own good because he realized, yeah, you wouldn't die and I would just go back to the morgue along with you when the cycle would start anew, you son of a bitch. Oh. No, I don't even have a choice in who I res here. But I likely did the right thing. Maybe I can res all of them now while this other guy is distracted. Darkon takes a staggered breath. Yeah, okay. Can you help me?
This blade is yours.
Yeah. Because he is gone, he can likely res everybody instead of one. Hi there, Anna. Yeah. I found my mortality, and it turns out it doesn't like me much. I need your help.
I'm gonna stand by you.
Okay, maybe I do have to fight the guy. Maybe now they will all help me. They will all have one hit point. We're at the Fortress of Regrets, and I found my kill. It's my own mortality, and I really need your help.
That now we have entered, this place will not easily let us go.
I don't know, do I really gotta kill that guy, I wonder? Killing my own mortality doesn't sound like the best solution. Hey Nordam. How do I even res a robot? Something's off with that. Oh yeah, wait a moment, no! He's not a true robot, he's a cyborg, it said. The Mordons are races that are part flesh, part organic, part mechanic. But how do I res a cyborg with a raise dead spell? Oh well. I really need your help right now. I found my killer and it's my mortality.
Awaiting order.
Waiting order. You're a good guy, Mordam. You'll have a target for your crossbows. The game
This will not help you. You all shall die.
What? So I gotta kill him then. Oh, what? This is not good. Because I didn't have all my good spells memorized. Damn it.
My bike's not working on this thing.
Hello?
I will teach you much of pain.
Man. Is this really the best option? Yeah, but I'm not sure. Maybe I could have talked him to merge with me and then res my guys. I don't know. Yeah, symbol of torment. I'm gonna use that thing. Because it said it would help me against the bug. What the heck? What the heck? That is still my spell casting, huh? What the... 60
Not working on
damage.
this thing.
Nice.
Okay, I missed chat the last couple of 10 minutes, I think. Oh, Nooster is here. It's possible to win the game without fighting him, so did I make a mistake there, Fire Snake Aries? Can you actually res your party members after talking him into that? One of your choices must have led to this fight. Yeah, but I wanted to res my party members. I want to take them home with me, so to speak. So are you telling me I did the wrong option here? That I should have...
Dagger's not working in this
It's not
thing.
working on this, damn it.
Not working on this thing, huh? Uh-oh.
Dagger's not
It's not
working in
working
this
on
thing.
this.
Error.
Yeah, but
It's not working on this thing.
This is what I get for getting
wait
into
a
scrape.
moment. I cannot bloody hit him. I cannot hit him. I can only use my magic, so it seems, versus him. Did I do something wrong there? Do I first have to kill my mortality myself and then res my... I just chose the res company option, res party option, and tricked him into leaving just to try and res them, but I don't know. It's just one of the options. Yeah, okay. I'm likely gonna die here because this guy seems to be vulnerable. Yeah, it's likely the spell he cast on himself, but I'm not sure if... I don't think I can undo that protection. See, he still has a mantle of protection. maybe I just gotta dodge him till it wears off.
All right.
Hello. Why are they all taking damage?
I can forge planes with my power. I can unmake you.
Well, I try again, so to speak, but... Wait a moment. Maybe they cannot hit him because... Yeah, that is why. They don't have their bloody items. Silly me. Silly Atwix. Where were they? Yeah, this is the items from... They didn't equip their items. That is why they cannot kill him. Silly git. I likely need like +2 or +3 weapons to kill this guy. I gotta do all this. Where is my good weapon? Yeah, this is it.
What's up?
Morty, you were here, I think. Yeah, please equip your teeth. They are magical teeth. Ah, you got blood charms. Nothing else that I need. Yeah, equip those, please. I don't know what... Yeah, you... Dakon, where were you? I think
Your
here.
path is mine.
They gotta just equip everything again. Then we might have a chance of winning this. Because, yeah, all the blood charms are, what? The heal items are also... I bought, like, heal items. So did Morty get his heal items? Did you get it? No, you get it. No. Damn. Just missed that. Know what I can use? Come on. Yeah, you didn't have any items as far as I know.
It shall be done.
Why, anyhow. Hello? I'm not even sure if I should be fighting him or not. Chat is saying it doesn't matter, it's just one outcome. I want to get best outcome. So, Nordam. Oh, wait a minute. You were there, right?
Affirmative.
Can he move away? Yeah, he can. So, it's likely the best option to just kite him.
I shall serve.
I said to kite him. Come on, until he's...
I can forge planes with my power. I can unmake you.
What is in... Oh, no. This is Morty stuff.
Very well.
I mean...
I
Nordam
think,
stuff.
therefore I am. I think.
Cheese, yeah, cheese, that will come in handy. Well, this thing might come in handy now. Right, one moment. Oh. So, how much times can I actually use that? You should kill him, see what happens, then reload the save and try to get the different ending. Really? Yeah. I'm gonna try that spell again. I thought it would have vanished, but it seems not. Yeah, once again. I wonder, can I just repeat that? this is basically just a spell animation. Just a spell animation. Man, I would have wanted to try all the high level spells. But if each one has a this high...
May my faith lend me strength.
Did I actually damage him with that? Meteor bombardment? No. Don't bomb... Uh-oh. If I die instantly... What the heck? So does each of these high level spells have this kind of animation? Whoa.
This is what I get for getting
Okay.
All right. I can forge planes with my power. I can unmake you.
Something tells me that I won't survive this at this rate. I cannot hit him. Maybe I should try now. I found my weapon. Oh! Grace died. Ah. Oh, I feel lucky that I bought all these healing charms. Well, maybe I should just go all out on him. Because he will just keep on casting spells. Which isn't good. I can raise her. Wait. I'll kill that guy, but you not. You raise her.
Now I see. May my faith lend me strength.
It's really stupid that casting a spell pauses the game for you. Phew, well, it's tense, you can... That's the least to say. It's tense. Well, I shouldn't... I should go all out versus that guy and just... Wait a moment. Looks like the end boss battle, alright. Didn't English have a shield 2 you removed by a spell? Yeah, I tried it. I don't know why not. Oh, maybe a shield will vanish. Yeah, you got a point there. Maybe a shield will vanish if I damage him enough. Yeah, but I shouldn't be near him.
Did you see that?
Yeah, now I can hit him.
Can do.
Now I can hit him. His field is gone.
All right.
No.
Done.
No. Silly git. This, that.
There's nothing I can do.
And I should have
There is
memorized
nothing I
all
can
my
do.
spells.
There is nothing I can do. There is nothing I can do.
Well, looks like I can't kill him. And come on, game.
Damn it.
How many bloody hit points does this guy have? Is he dead? Is he dead?
Nordum has improved.
Wait, what? Oh, I just clicked away the cutscene there, I think. Is this the end game cutscene? Whoa. Okay. Likely goes to hell now, as I predicted. So this is what he's been trying to avoid all this time. Going to hell. Yeah, this is the blood war, alright. Yeah, that was the end. But I missed the cutscene there. Damn it. But I don't know if there are... Chad is suggesting him you can talk him. Well, I want to try it again. So this is like... This is what I predicted. He tried to avoid going to hell. That is why he became immortal. And in the end, it didn't work out. He still went to hell, but... I don't know. I'm just gonna try it again. Did I level up now? Yeah, so can I rest here? Yeah, so now I can actually rest. I'm gonna try if there's other possible endings to this. Yeah. So I saw one ending that he just goes to hell, but I wonder if there are other endings. I don't think killing the guy in combat is the best option. Sorry. I never knew you. Yeah. Rejoin my friend. Bam.
I shall wait
the
for
game
you in
ended there,
death's
Tom.
halls, my love.
The game ended. That was the end cutscene. But I'm just redoing it to see if there's other possible endings, because I think I tricked him into attacking me by saying him, yeah, go check on your shadows, then I rest them all, but
I'm gone.
I wonder if I can dialogue him to death, so to speak, and then rest them all. I was only able to rest them all after I tricked him to check on his shadows. And then de facto he became hostile, but I'm not sure if that's the only way.
So you have come. Then you shall die again.
I'm just gonna try talking to him now.
So you have come. You are unwelcome here, broken one.
Yeah. We've done all this, but I just wonder if there's other stuff you can do with this guy. Knowing Black Owl Studios, there will be probably good endings,
Are
bad
they
endings.
dead?
Like in Mass Effect.
Unlike you, they have but one life. And they wasted it for your sake.
Yeah, they wasted it for my sake. We've done all that, so I'm just gonna click through it. Kill them, yeah. Blah blah blah, all their own fault, they shouldn't have come with you. Yeah, they attacked me, I just defended myself, blah 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 blah. You are my mortality, that's what we figured out. Because we are really wise, really... Okay... Yeah, but I don't think meleeing him is the best idea. Questions? Okay. Did I ask this one? I think so. Yeah, about the link. Yeah, so you didn't want to kill me because if I were to die, that link would be broken. You cannot die. My mortality. If I die, you die. If I were to be destroyed, you would be destroyed. Now, well, wait a moment. I don't want to destroy myself. I gotta learn. I gotta see. Look at all the dialogue options and... Oh! What can change the nature of a man? Maybe I do wanna kill myself and change them? I don't know. Can I trick him into that he rests them? I think it's easy to make a mistake here. Yeah, but I tried this and it ended in a battle. Other things. Yeah, I'm gonna try this now. One can change the nature of a man. My good incarnation said it's regret. If we are linked as you say, then speak our name. So what is that about? Means nothing. So you don't know what our name was, do you? There is no one in all existence that knows our name. This is our shield. Names card. Yeah, we've done all that. But I knew that already, but the way he says it. Our name is known to me. Yeah, the good guy told us. In knowing I have become strong, but why was the name important? That lives is hunted. The predator is death. Okay, and knowing it, I have become strong. Hence for others in our place. Countless others are dying because you and I are separated. We cannot continue to live like this, or else we will continue killing others in our place. Well, now, I'm gonna try two. Everything that lives dies. The sage here suffer, but for them it is immortality of a soul. So you will allow innocents to suffer in our place. And their suffering submit to me. Allow yourself to be kept in this fortress within the crystal, and innocents need not suffer. Yeah, but this is once again bullying, and I don't want it. This options again. But this, I think this one is the one to say. I'll ask number 6. Question is meaningless, he says. Before there is an ending between us, I will hear your answer. Then this is my answer, and you are the proof. Nothing can change the nature of a man. Or can I maybe kill him to death with my wisdom? If there's anything I have learned in my travels across the plains, it is that many things may change the nature of a man, whether regret or love or revenge or fear. Whatever you believe can change the nature of a man can actually do so. Then you learn the false lesson, he says. What is all this now? I've seen belief moves. Yeah, this is likely a really high wisdom conversation. I've seen belief move cities, make man stave off death, and turn an evil hag heart half circle. This entire fortress has been constructed from belief. Belief damn the woman, Leonora, whose heart clung to the hope that another loved her when he did not. Yeah, this is like me talking like a sage to him. Can I actually solve this peacefully? Once it made a man seek immortality and achieve it, and it has made a posturing spirit think it is something more than a part of me. Yeah, so I'm turning his own belief against him now. The Transcendent One thinks he transcended beyond my own mortality, that he is something more now than my own mortality. But can I actually convince him otherwise, I wonder? Doesn't look like it. Your defiance will hurt you more than any wound in displaced belief. No, wait a moment. Your defiance will hurt you more than any wound in this place. Belief cannot change the nature of a man. Well, I think it can, I can say. I think belief could even unmake me if I believed it enough. So, Am I gonna threaten him to kill myself? If I kill myself here, I know that I will die forever. I got a blade for that from the golem and the siege tower. So can I actually... I'll be damned. I'm gonna try it. You do not possess the force of will for such a thing. Yeah, so you're admitting it's a possibility, but now he says you do not possess the force of will. If we share the link, you say, perhaps I could then make you. Yeah, but you admit it is possible. Do not try my patience. Wait a moment. Focus your will inwards and center myself. So can I actually do it? Can I just end it by killing myself? I'm gonna try it. You are a fool to think you can achieve such a thing. You can barely keep your own tattered mind intact. There is nowhere left for you to fall. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, but he's getting afraid. You know not what you do. Yeah. He realizes if I succeed at this, he will die also because we share the link. You have tormented me enough and now it ends. I'll be damned. Is this how you solve it peacefully? If you do this thing, we shall be undone. But not only you, but the both of us. There is no one fate here. You destroy us both. I see it. I have two choices. Either I kill us both, or I'll let you kill me again and again. Yeah, so he can end the cycle himself. That is what he's telling to the Transcendent Ones. He can end it. He doesn't. He can end it right here, right now. Undo the curse himself and kill the Transcendent One while at it. Oh no, wait, what? I think I'd prefer we both die unless you have a third solution. Wait, what? What third solution? How is he gonna provoke the ghost that he ends it instead of me? I'll be damned. Is this gonna work? There is no other resolution to this matter. Yeah, I think there is. We can become one again as we were meant. So can I actually force him to merge with me again? Yeah, 2 is likely the option that appears if you don't have high wisdom, but I think this only appears as many dialogue options if you only have... It only appears if you have high wisdom. I'm gonna try it. If we are reunited, then it shall be an ending. There shall be no future for us. We shall go on to further torments. And then you say it is better that the multiverse continuing to suffer because of us. I'll be damned. If we become one, we shall suffer. There is too much of the nature of the first one in us for us to be saved. We shall be damned. You know not what... Yeah, he might be onto something. We might damn ourselves. I know very well what I do, and I think this is the only answer, to end it myself. Huh. Okay, I cannot choose anything else, so now I... Oh. No, now he's saying, wait. Know that I always hated you, Broken One. When we are one, I will continue to hate you. When your shell dies at last, know that I shall take pleasure, with emphasis, in your death. I can live with that, and so can the planes. Know that my hatred for you will unmake the planes. Wait, what? Prepare yourself, we shall be as one again until your last moments of life. Oh! Wait a moment. Before we do, what of my friends? Is it possible to save them? What? Or is this the best possible ending then? I am mortality itself, the nature of life and death is something I know well. When we are one, my knowing shall be yours. So are you suggesting me after I merge with this guy, I can Yeah, I cannot choose anything else, so I'm ready. Okay, so I did merge with him now. Oh yeah, we've been through this before. Yeah, this looks like the best possible ending then. I just fought him the first time and I went to hell, but now I'm not so sure what will happen. I'm not so sure. So was that last cutscene, was that the one I clicked away? So I wonder, do I go to hell now or not? Oh, now I speak in caps also, huh? I'm something else now. Time runs short, and soon time and fate will catch up with me. I will return you to Sigil, Morty, if you wish it. What about you? Now you go sulking. Please don't leave me. Many are the crimes that were committed when my mortality and I were split. These crimes carry a price. You may not go where I will soon be. Yeah. Will he go to hell then? Maybe. I could go with you anyway, Chief. No. Perhaps one day you and I will meet again on another plane, but not now.
Not to get all misty-eyed, but it's been a pleasure, Chief.
Ah, don't make me misty-eyed, Morty. Very well. So now I just rest them and send them back to the plane. Anna. Yeah. I'm a god now, but I still love you. I have changed, but Anna just helped me because she felt compelled to help me now, and I can say it's like, you've helped me enough. Same conversation. Where are you going? Oh, there's a place reserved for one such as I on the lower planes. It is punishment of a sort. But I don't want you to go, sulking also. I will not forget how much you were willing to sacrifice for me, Anna. Ah. She nods, she understands it. Ah. I do not need your words to know your heart, Anna. Ah, man. This is really the misty-eyed ending of the game, I think. Ah. And Dakon next. Waken Dakon, Lost Wielder. Yeah, there are typos in the dialogue. I didn't install the mod that fixes all the wield. It's a typo. Voice. Have you at last come to know yourself? Yes, it was a difficult thing and it cost many lifetimes. Well, something tells me this is the best possible ending to the game. The knowing of oneself is a difficult part. Yeah. In knowing it, I know where I shall soon be found. Yeah. So, now, he accepted it. I think this is the best possible ending. Why? Because he redeemed himself. He merged himself with his mortality. In real life, we know, he took on immortality with the help of the Night Hag to escape this fate. But now he realizes after living countless lives as an immortal that he cannot escape his fate. And he wants to embrace hell now because what he's done in real life was so evil. He wanted to buy time to redeem himself. But instead of redeeming himself, he did more and more torment on others and more torment on the world and on the planes. And now he comes to realize, yeah, it was the wrong choice. I will go to hell because I deserve it. Huh. Yeah, basically. Know that I once owed you a debt. know that you saved my life, and know that I followed you to settle that debt.
I have paid for your life with mine. The debt is settled.
Yeah. It is settled then. Bye, Dekon. Oh, so... yeah, but they aren't leaving yet. I thought I sent them back, but no, they stay around me. All from grace. Talking in caps. Your voice, so you have found yourself at last. Yeah, the price was high, the cost was many lifetimes. Are you still the one you know, but my perspective has changed, yeah. See, he says I have redeemed myself. That is basically it. I realized my choice to become immortal was just a folly. After living countless lives, he finally realizes that he should have accepted his fate and not tried to cheat death with immortality curse. Yeah, but now we still don't know what he has done in his life, but I don't think it'll ever be said. It's just guessing. I think he killed his wife, maybe with words. Maybe he feared going to the Pillar of Skulls like Verraad. Must be something like that, because the intro shows a living woman and then she changes into a zombie, and then he points her finger at me, the nameless one, together with all others that likely I caused the death from. That's likely the story. He wanted to change it all, reverse it, but the way he wanted it to do was flawed, and it caused even more torment upon others. So instead of changing it all and reversing his mistakes, he made them even worse. Now he realizes it, and he wants to redeem himself finally the right way by just accepting his fate and going to hell. Well, it's a nice ending to the story, and I think this is the best possible ending. That he just realizes what he has done wrong. He accepts his own fate. I'm not sure if there's another ending to this. But that is not my wish. Fall from grace reaches forward and her hand lightly touches your arm. The light tingling sensation barely felt, then she takes it away. I will find you again. No matter where in the lower planes you will be. So wait, what? She's gonna look for me in the lower planes? The lower planes is like the hell I go to pay for my crimes. The lower planes is the evil, where everybody that is evil goes to when they die in this fantasy world. Lower planes is where the blood war is fought. I'll be damned. So, should I have romanced her then? Because now she says, yeah, I will follow you. It's exactly like, yeah, I'm not gonna spoiler it, but it's like the Baldur's Gate story. Something that resembles... yeah, the Baldur's Gate story has something like this also. I will follow you. Maybe a long time, where I'm bound, time is not measured in years, yeah, hell, so to speak. And the crimes I have committed are stronger than any cage. No cage shall separate us, and no plane shall divide us. Okay, keep thinking of me and we shall meet again. Ah! I'll be damned. I shall not forget all you sacrificed for me. Huh, just do not forget me. I'll be damned, maybe I should have romanced her instead of the tiefling. Time lays waste to all things, but I shall fight it as long as I can.
Time is not your enemy. Forever is.
Huh. Yeah, philosophical discussion again. Time is not your enemy, forever is. Yeah, okay. Perhaps so. Very well. Oh yeah, now the robot. Oh well, the cyborg. I wonder what he's gonna say to him. Reach out, yeah. Shaping the soul into... yeah, so he's a cyborg. So he has a soul, so to speak. Nordam. Nordam blinks. His eyes clicking rapidly. So, yeah, he's focusing on me. Your voice exceeds standard recognized parameters. Okay, I've become whole again. I have changed blah blah blah, yeah. What will he say now? Query, where is your next destination? Nordam will follow and protect you. I have committed many crimes across many lifetimes. I go now to a place of punishment and you cannot come with me. Branch inquiry, do you not require or do you not want the presence of Nordam? Hey, don't go philosophical on me again. He wants to know if he's just being discarded or if I just don't want his presence. Cannot follow Norden, it's not my choice. There are other powers that now rule my actions. They always did, but now they know me for what I am and they... Yeah, okay, he will accept that. Yeah, click, 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 click. Processing, processing, processing. Processing. Nordam surrenders gratitude. You helped Nordam find his identity. No, it's identity. He still has some issues in his hard drive, so to speak, in his CPU. This is basically a robot that is part of a collective. Being in a chaos plane made him go rogue, made him an individual, and I helped him recovering his identity by saying, I'm your master now, and you can be better than you were, and this and that. Now he's thanking me for that. As you help me find mine, I give you your freedom, Nordam. Explore, learn, and grow. We may meet again on another plane. Okay. Response heard and acknowledged. Nordam now awaiting said day. Huh. I give him a new purpose in life now. Yeah, just wait. We might meet again. Hold on to your logic, Nordam. You will find it in a greater shield. No, you will find it a greater shield than most of the passions that rule the plane.
The issue no longer equals total logic.
Yeah, farewell, Nordam. And I think it's the same cutscene now. Yeah, it is. So I think you go to hell no matter what. Unless chat is saying, yeah, there's another ending. I think you will go to hell all the time. And maybe that is why he is looking at the sword, knowing he has to redeem himself. That is why he is nodding at the weapon, probably. Yeah, see, he's nodding at the weapon. So he redeemed himself, and likely the first time when I killed the guy, I also redeemed myself. So this is... So far, Snake Area is saying, yeah, this was the best ending. You always go to the Blood War. Yeah, it's logical. But now I know why. I redeemed myself now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 50 hours, we ended this game. I'm having cold goose pimps on my skin now. This is really a nice ending to the storyline. I redeemed myself. I realized that the immortality curse I placed upon myself, with the help of the Night Hag, was in fact a flawed solution. During my immortality, I caused a lot of pain in other people. In the end, the main character realized that, asked the mortality to merge with him again. He became a better being, a greater being, and in doing all that, he finally realized I was wrong going immortal. I have to embrace my fate, and I have to redeem myself in the Blood War. Yeah. Tom is saying, congrats on ending the game. I'm glad you wanted to show this to us. Definitely as someone who didn't know of this kind of game. Yeah, that was my intention, Tom. I hope I incited some of you to try the Black Isle Studio games, because the games are really nice. Baldur's Gate has a story, a good story also. And I might stream it maybe somewhere later this year. So yeah, we ended it. This was it. Wow, I'm a bit stunned here that it's gone now, and I was like, oh no, it's gone. And you only get that if you complete a game and have goosebumps, like so to speak, and say, what the hell just happened? That means it's a really good story and it's a really good game because it perplexes you at the end and says, yeah, okay, it's over now. And now you go back to the main menu and you say, yeah, now what? What now in my life? Huh? I completed it. And now what? Yeah, I will likely start another Europa Universalis campaign. But that'll be for tomorrow because I got an appointment tomorrow. This afternoon. So I will likely start another campaign of Europa Universalis 4. But I'm so glad I did this game again. Honestly, I didn't recall any of the story. I recalled it as we went, but I never knew it ended this way. I totally had forgotten it. I think I didn't try this ending. First time I completed this game, I was a fighter with high constitution and high strength, and I probably didn't have the wisdom to end it the way I just did. I think I just fought spirit. I think I did it like in the first option. Trick him to go away, then resurrect everybody, and then use everybody to kill him. But this one was better. So, what can change the nature of a man? Oh, regretting stuff that he has done in his life. Huh. That's one more lesson from this game at the end. I'm just gonna ask that question to myself now. Yeah. Regret of past stuff. I do have regrets of stuff I did in the past. I made my mistakes in life. Regret did change me, because I regret that stuff sometimes. And it did change the nature of my character, so I'm admitting it. That regret can change the nature of a man. Yeah. This game story is so deep, it even makes you reflect on your own actions. The game says, yeah, you cannot change. That is basically the morale from this game. You cannot undo the mistakes you've done in your life. Not with going immortal and going back in time and trying to change it. No, you have to accept what you've done. And you have to redeem yourself and say sorry to everybody. That is the morale story of this game in a nutshell. So if you come to realize what you've done wrong in life, you get forgiveness. That is basically what the Christian religion is also saying. On your deathbed, if you confess all your regrets and everything you've done wrong to a priest, you get forgiven. Yeah, so this story, there's more to this story in this game than there seems. That is basically planescape torment games. They make you think. They incite philosophical discussion in yourself, and they got so many moral messages in the game that maybe this was the intention of the developers to let yourself, the player, ask yourself the questions of this game. What can change the nature of the man? And the game says, yeah, it's regret. Now, I think it worked, developers. So Black Isle Studios, if you hear this, it worked. I now realize also that I shouldn't try and undo the mistakes of my life. You just gotta accept what you've done wrong. Come even with it. And with that moral ending of the story, and with that moral message of the developers, and with me realizing what they are trying to do to the player, you don't see this in recent games. Games that force you to think about your own life and your own stuff in your point being, with that message, moral message, ask yourself the question from the game, and maybe you might get some wisdom from it. That philosophical thought, I will end this stream. This game there's more to this game than meets the eye. I think I understood the message of this game. By playing it, you realize some stuff about your own life if you're willing to go along with thinking of the game. With that thought, I will end this game. I'm so glad I redid it. I can also understand now why people like Nooster and others said, yeah, if you grow older, you will appreciate the story of this game more. Why? Because I have made some terrible mistakes in my life ever since I first played this game, and now I understand what the game is about. It makes it consider, what would you do if you want to undo the mistakes of your life? Go immortal, or just accept them mistakes and redeem yourself? Ah. I will end it with that philosophical thought, and I will end it with that lesson in life. Maybe you folks should do it also. Tomorrow we will start likely a new campaign in Europa Universalis. So thanks for watching this. Thanks for enduring this for like 50 or 60 hours in a row. It was really fun. And I hope, well, I can incite you to try these type of games more. Thanks for watching. And, well, how late is it? See you folks tomorrow, because I gotta go in like 15 minutes. So I will likely start Europa Universalis 4 tomorrow. After thinking a bit more on the moral, the goal of this game. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.